Good evening to all. Toastmaster Zina Lewis here, Sergeant at Arms. Welcome you all to Inspiron Toastmasters meeting number 245. The mission of the Toastmasters Club is to provide mutually supportive and positive learning environment in which every individual member has the opportunity to develop oral and leadership skills, which in turn fosters self-confidence and personal growth. A few ground rules before we begin. Please make sure you are seated in a peaceful environment and having good internet connectivity. Please stay on mute as soon as your turn is over. Please do not unmute yourself unless required. Members are requested to keep their video turned on and not to make any unnecessary movements. If you have to do so, kindly turn it off and then turn it on once again once you are back. Please avoid talking about taboo topics like sex, politics, and religion. Please use the reaction buttons to applaud our role takers. In case of any queries, please feel free to use the raise hand option or drop a message on the chat below. On that note, I would like to hand over the proceedings to our President, Toastmaster Fiona Morris.
Thank you, Toastmaster Zina. Good evening and a warm welcome to the meeting at Inspiron. I would like to acknowledge the presence of our club coach, DTM Bharti Shevgur. A warm welcome to you, ma'am. And we have our very own member to say she used to be always with us and she used to be the club coach back then, DTM Sukanya. A warm welcome to you, ma'am. After a long time, we are seeing you. It's a pleasure that you are here for our meeting. And I like to acknowledge the presence of our very own member again, Amit, who is a analytic officer in CGD's team. A warm welcome to you, Amit. We have, actually, we had Daryl, the president of Infosys Toastmasters, and I can't find him on the screen now. And we have the president of VVC Toastmasters, Toastmaster Nimesh, and the VP Education of VVC Toastmasters, Toastmaster Prajwal. And we have a member of from VVC Toastmasters, Shika. We have a member of Infosys Toastmaster, Toastmaster Devika here. And we have a guest, Rajeshwari, and we have a new member, Toastmaster Roshan Hamdan. A warm welcome to you all. And to speak today is a special day. It is a World Mental Health Day. It basically addresses the social stigma about mental health issues. And I've written few tips on how to take care of your mental health. And they're as follows. You talk about your feelings to others, eat well, talk to friends, family, keep active, ask for help, take a break, do something what you're good at, accept what you are, and take care of yourself and others. And few of these are fulfilled in Toastmasters. As a founder, Ralph C. Smedley founded Toastmasters in the year 1924 on October 22nd to help men in the community to learn how to speak, conduct meetings, plan programs, and work in the community. And he wanted to help them. So here we are to keep up with the mission of Toastmasters, that is empower individual to become more effective communicators and leaders, keeping in mind the 4 core values, that is integrity, respect, excellence, and service. So let us help each other and ourselves to grow professionally and personally. Without further ado, I would like to induct a new member, Roshan Amdan. So let's, Roshan Amdan, are you ready? And Toastmaster Amit, are you ready? Can we go ahead with the induction process? Yes. Okay. Fellow Toastmasters, it is our duty and privilege to induct Roshan Amdan, new member, into Inspiron Toastmasters Club. This is important occasion for both Roshan and as well as Inspiron Toastmasters. These Roshan has come to Toastmasters seeking to improve his communication and leadership. And we have an opportunity to help him learn, grow, and achieve.
Right, yes.
Roshan, you are joining a worldwide organization that has helped more than 4 million people to learn to communicate more effectively. As a member of Inspiron Toastmaster Club, you will benefit from a proven program of self-development. You will become a part of outstanding group of people who are dedicated to helping one another in a spirit of sharing and empowerment. Toastmaster Amit, Vice President Education, have Roshan Hamdan given an opportunity to discuss its needs and goals with the club?
Yes.
Who have been assigned as a mentor to Toastmaster Roshan Hamdan?
Yes, I'm going to be the mentor to Roshan.
Thank you.
Now I request Toastmaster Roshan Hamdan to please rise. Please rise.
Do I stand up?
No, no,
Yeah, if it's possible only, or else it's okay. Be seated. Just
raise your
you're
hand.
supposed to raise your hand, raise your right hand. Okay, and please repeat after me. Hi,
Hi,
your name, please.
I Roshan Hamdan.
In the presence of my fellow Toastmasters
In the presence of my fellow Toastmasters
of Inspiron Toastmaster Club,
of Inspiron Toastmaster Club,
make this firm obligation
make this firm obligation
to attend meetings regularly
and
prepare fully for each assignment,
to prepare fully for each assignment,
to apply myself to the project outlined in the Toastmaster education program,
outlined in the Toastmaster education program,
to participate actively in club activities,
to participate actively in club activities,
to evaluate others
in
in a positive, constructive manner,
a positive, constructive manner,
to build open and friendly relationship with fellow Toastmasters,
to build open and friendly relationships with fellow Toastmasters,
and to bring other new members into the club
and to bring other members into the club
so that they can also benefit from Toastmasters.
so that they can benefit from Toastmasters.
That's all, Toastmaster Amnan. Thank you.
To the best of my ability within my comfort zone. Thank you.
Would all the members repeat after me? We, the members of Inspiron Toastmasters,
We, the members of Inspiron Toastmasters,
pledge to support you
Pledge to support.
pledge to support you
Pledge to support you
in your quest for self-development,
in your quest for self-development,
self-development,
to provide with positive, helpful evaluation,
to provide with
positive
helpful
evaluation,
evaluation,
to maintain a friendly, supportive atmosphere,
to maintain a friendly, supportive atmosphere,
to give you opportunity to help others,
to give you opportunity to help others,
and to make your Toastmaster membership a rewarding and fulfilling experience.
and to make your Toastmaster membership a
rewarding and fulfilling
experience.
Thank you, everyone. So a warm
Thank you,
welcome
everybody.
to Toastmaster Roshan Amdan to the Inspiron Toastmasters Club. So from
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and we are pleased to have you here. So now, congratulations, Toastmaster Amdan.
Thank you.
Now let us proceed. Let us go ahead with the meeting proceedings. Now I request the Toastmaster of the day, our Vice President Education and a dynamic member of Inspiron Toastmasters Club, Toastmaster Amit. Toastmaster Amit, everybody.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Fiona. It was a wonderful occasion that we had in Inspiron Toastmasters to have a new member. Congratulations once again, Roshan, for joining Inspiron Toastmasters. And fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, welcome to meeting number 245. As Rollo May, an American psychologist, once said, communication leads to community, that is, to understanding and mutual valuing. Human beings are social animals. We want to be in the company of friends, family, and share our lives with them. We want to talk about the slightest thing that happens in our lives. What you had for dinner, what you had for breakfast, what dress are you going to wear, how are you going to work, as much as we do about the big things in our lives too. If you just consider the human brain, and you just dissect the human brain and see, there is a part that is called neocortex. If you do the MRI, the what do you call it, as magnetic resonance imaging, and then if you cut the brain of the other primates, like the monkey or the gorilla, there's no much difference. There's no much difference, but still human beings are considered to be a much evolved species. It is quite important for us to understand that 98% of 98% is matched with the primates, but with this difference of 2%, we human beings are at the top of the food chain. And why did we evolve into that particular capacity? Without an enhanced sense of social awareness, it would have been difficult, if not possible, if not impossible, for human beings to cooperate on the scale that they do. It is our capacity for cooperation that has enabled us to rise to the top of the food chain on Earth. Human beings are weaker than many predator species. For example, if a human cannot, or if a human is placed along with a lion, maybe by luck he might just come out alive. But if you put more than 2 or 3 or a group of human beings with one lion, and you always expect that the lion will be defeated and the humans will win. Now, we need to understand here is that human beings cooperate and they start communicating. And that is one thing that we here in Toastmasters learn, to be competent communicators. And Toastmasters, being such a big organization of over 300,000 members around the world in 160 countries, we here in Inspiron Toastmaster are a small unit that we try to help people who desire to improve their communication. In a normal Toastmasters meeting, we have got 3 sections. The first section being the prepared speech section. wherein the members are onto a project under Pathways and they will prepare a speech according to their project and will present it in front of an audience. The second section is the table topic section. In the table topic section, an unknown topic is given to a person and he or she has to speak for 2 minutes. The third section is the evaluation section, wherein the speakers who have spoken their speech will be evaluated by the evaluators. And the evaluators will give them points for improvement. Shall we begin the first section? Before that, I would request distinguished Toastmaster, Sukanya ma'am. Yeah, she is the grammarian for today, to give away the word and the phrase for today. Screen is all yours, ma'am.
Yeah. Uh, Good evening to all of you. I hope I'm audible.
Yes.
So here I'm sharing the screen. That is the word for the day. Yeah. The word for the day is abstruse. Is it visible?
Yes.
Yes. The meaning is difficult to understand or obscure. Other words for abstruse is deep, profound, arcane. The adverb of abstruse is abstrusely, and the noun is abstruseness. So you could use it in a sentence in the following way. It was an abstruse argument presented by the lawyers. Her subject matter is abstruse. Or you're not the only one who finds Einstein's theory of relativity abstruse. So please try and use the word for the day. Back to you, Toastmaster Amit.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Upanya. The next role taker is the timer. We all know how important time is, and every speaker needs to value the time. And today we have Toastmaster Fiona, who is the timer. Fiona, if you could please explain your role.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ahmed. My role as a timer to keep a note of time taken by the speakers and the evaluators and everyone. Here it goes. I'll share the screen later. If I show green, that means you're supposed to try. You're at the end of this one time. You're supposed to try to wrap up the speech. Then next will be amber. That means you'll be only you will get only 30 seconds or to 1 minute to wind up. And red means you're not supposed to stop talking. Anyone has a doubt at our new guest? Is it okay? Okay. Yeah, I'll show this to you once again if you didn't get it. So I'll share the screen. So this is green. This means you should try conclude. You should begin concluding. You should try to wrap up the speech, whatever you're talking. And here you try to conclude. And red, you're supposed to stop. Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Ahmed.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Fiona. We also have the R counter, Toastmaster Sukanya. Yeah, so she is doing a dual role today. And we have our general evaluator, our very own club coach, DTM Bharati ma'am. Bharati ma'am, would you like to put in a word about the role that you take today?
Yes, thank you, Amit. Not much is needed because we don't have too many guests as far as I know. However, since you have asked, I never give up an opportunity to speak. So let me say something. happy to be here. The role of a general evaluator is in evaluating the conduct of the meeting rather than the individual role. The conduct which starts from the pre-meeting preparation to how the meeting has ended. It is mostly looking at it administratively rather than looking at individual roles as such. So let's see how this meeting goes. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you so much. One of the strongest capacities of a social creature is the ability to communicate, as I told. Wherever you go in the world, you will see group of people gathered together to share ideas, catch up on trivia, engaged in all forms of communication that are currently technologically possible. That urge to communicate leads us to adopt technology to communicate with too. When the printing press made its debut in Europe in 1440, its purpose was to create copies of books at an affordable price. Yes, copies of books like Bible rolled out first, but a more far-reaching effect was to arrive with the new technology. Within a short while, people were printing notices on the press and distributing them in public places. Printing did not just mean we could share knowledge, it means we could communicate with more people and more easily than we could before. Instead of having to go around your village and discuss a new idea with everyone, you could leave the idea on a post or a church door post or the wall of the hotel and let people come back to you. Now, to do the communication part, we have got two speakers today. We have Toastmaster Zina, who is a housewife, an entrepreneur, and she is on fire to complete her levels of path that she has taken. She is on a level 4 elective project on online meeting, and she had conducted an online meeting before today's meeting, and she is going to give a review of how she has conducted the online meeting. Toastmaster Zina, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Amit.
Before that,
Well,
Zina, before that, I would like Toastmaster Ashrita to read out Toastmaster Zina's objectives.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Well, Toastmaster Zina, the purpose of your project is for the member to practice facilitating an online meeting. So, during the completion of the project, the member has spent a great deal of time organizing and preparing to facilitate an online meeting or webinar. But I suppose she had 20 to 25 minutes for the presentation. So she is going to give a wrap up, a summary of her webinar right away. So over to you, Toastmaster Zina. Good luck.
thank you, Toastmaster Ashita.
Thank
Well, I had my last speech on 23rd September on the project Manage Online Meetings. For this demo presentation, I sent a Zoom invitation with the agenda Health Insurance Awareness to Toastmaster Amit, Toastmaster Ashita, and Toastmaster Koshi. The time for this project was 15 to 20 minutes. All three were present for the meeting. Toastmaster Ashita was my evaluator, Toastmaster Amit timer, and time taken was 17 minutes. At the end of the presentation, there were few Q&As from Toastmaster Koshi and Toastmaster Ashita. My project was completed successfully. After completion of the project, I need to present the summary of my project for 5 to 7 minutes only. and was not successfully delivered last meeting. Hence, I will repeat the summary within stipulated time of 5 to 7 minutes now. Good evening, Toastmasters and guests. Today, I would like to give you a brief report on my last presentation on health insurance awareness. As you all know, health is wealth, and it is the need of the hour to have adequate health insurance in order to keep your wealth secure. If you do not have health insurance, sometimes when eventualities struck us, like terminal illness or any other illness which requires a lot of money, it would be very difficult to arrange for funds at that particular point of time. Some of you have saved a lot of money in other investments. You may have forced to withdraw them to settle your hospital bills, and hence your hard earned money left to grow for so many years goes into the hospital bill settlement, ultimately leaving you with nothing to fall back. For people those who are less educated will find it abstract though, but everyone requires health insurance today. Here are some of the few products wherein I would like to run through. Comprehensive individual and floater policy for individual and families. Age at entry 3 months to 65 years. It also covers accidental death and total disability due to accident. Family Health Optima, which covers families only. Age at entry 3 months to 65 years, as limits on room rent and surgeon's fees. Mediclassic policy is an individual policy. Age at entry 3 months to 65 years, as limits on room rent and surgeon's fees. Arogya Sanjeevani policy is a rural policy which covers family and parents. Age at entry 3 months to 65 years. In this policy, there is 100% Ayush treatment, and a family can also take as an individual under one umbrella. Young Star policy is an individual and family floater policy. Age at entry 3 months to 40 years. Super Surplus Top Up policy is an individual and family floater policy. Age at entry 3 months to 65 years. This policy is specially taken when you already have a base policy in place. Senior Citizen Red Carpet Policy is specially designed for senior citizens. Age at entry 65 to 75 years, 364 days. Cancer Care Policy is a policy for cancer people who are in stage 1 and stage 2 up to 65 years. Diabetes Safe Policy is a policy for people those who are taking insulin. It also covers diabetes mellitus, and age at entry is 10 years to 65 years. Cardiac Care Policy is a policy for people with stent in their heart and undergone bypass surgery. Age at entry 10 years to 65 years. Personal Care Accident Care Policy is an individual and floater policy, and it is purely a compensation policy which also covers globally. This policy covers accidental death and total disability due to accident by sea, water, and air. Trauma Care Policy is specially designed for people who are uh, injured, and this policy is specially for hospitalization due to certain injuries. Hospital Cash Benefit Policy is a worldwide cover, and this covers only sundry expenses. Age at entry 3 months to 65 years. Micro Rural Farmers Policy is a policy for low income group people only. Age at entry 3 months to 65 years. Except for Personal Accident Care Policy, Trauma Care Policy, Hospital Cash Benefit Policy, all other policies above have 80D tax benefit and rebate for senior citizen on this tax benefit. Above 65 years, you get up to 50,000 per year, and below 65 years, it is up to 25,000 per year. With this, I would like to conclude health insurance. Health is wealth, so stay healthy. Over to Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Zina. Indeed, it is important for everyone to have health insurance. And with your speech, we have understood by now how health insurances can help in an individual to overcome the the issues that they will face if they don't have. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Zina. Our second speaker for today is none other than Toastmaster Shikha from VVCE Toastmasters, Mysore. She is an engineering student, and um, previously, when I visited the VVC College Toastmasters, it was very different kind of Toastmasters meeting that I had attended, and I loved the vibe that they have as students, especially. And welcome again, once again, Shika. And Shika is on her project 3 and level 2, which is on mentoring, and she is going to be evaluated by Toastmaster Daryl. Toastmasters Daryl, if you can please read out the objectives.
Thank you, Toastmaster Amit. Good evening, Inspiron.
Good evening.
My target speaker for today, Toastmaster Shika, is on her level 2 project 3 speech in the path innovative planning. The purpose of this project is for the member to clearly define how Toastmasters envisions mentoring. The purpose of this speech is for the member to share some aspect of a previous experience as a protege. Timer, please note the speech length is 5 to 7 minutes. All the very best, Toastmaster Shika. Back to you, Toastmaster Amit.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Daryl. Toastmaster Shika, over to you, Toastmaster Shika.
Thank you so much. Mentor, oh my mentor, I have made the choice to listen to your voice. Wherever you may lead, I will go. Be it near the quiet waters or the valley dark and deep, I know you will always be my guide. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and all my dear guests. According to the definition of mentor, a mentor is a person who is a well-experienced and who will act as a guide or an influencer for a lesser experienced person. Anyone could be a mentor to you, your relative, your friend, or even the guy you met at the bus stop yesterday. Anyone could be your mentor. You might just not realize or recognize their presence in your life. I know it in my heart what is right or what is wrong. But sometimes I often get off track. But when I do leave the pack, I know that my mentor will always get me back on track. Can I ask all of you a quick question? Where do you all find influencers? Can I hear some answers?
Social media.
Okay.
All around us.
All around us.
Yes, that's right. Even before influencing was a trend in social media, or even before we started to acknowledge these presence around us, I had found my influencer when I was a kid. Back in 4th grade, I used to go for swimming classes, and my swimming coach was a really strict guy. But he's one of the reasons I fell in love with swimming. I used to enjoy each and every class, even the class where they taught us how to hold our breath underwater. I loved that class. Everyone was crying, but I was the happiest one there. But there was this one class where they were teaching us how to dive off a high diving board. And fun fact about me, I am scared of heights. So all the students started to line up. One by one, everyone dove. And when it came up to me, I got scared. So I just rushed back and stood at the back of the line. I missed my turn. Again, all the students started to line up. And then my chance was there again. I turned back to run away. But then I realized My coach was standing there. He gave me a stern look and he said, "You better dive right now, or else I will push you." And then he did push me. In those few moments, I felt my entire life was flashing right in front of me. And as I landed, the water hit my body so hard that it brought me into tears. And I came out of the pool crying. And there was my coach standing there and telling, "If you never go, you will never know." But obviously, I was busy crying, so I did not understand what he told that time. But now, when I look back, I understood what he says. He is one of the reasons why swimming is not just a sport to me. It is that adrenaline feeling before I dive. It is that state of tranquility when I am underwater swimming. It is so special to me and always is going to be close to my heart. Unknowingly or knowingly, my swimming coach taught me one of the most important lessons of life. That is something that I believe in today, and I am definitely going to carry it for the rest of my journey ahead. Just like him, there are so many other people who have played such vital role in my life, be it my parents, be it my friends, or be it even my grandmom. They have all played such role in mentoring me as to who I am today. I still remember that day when a senior girl, she barged into my room and excitedly told me, "Shika, Shika, let's get ready. We are going for the Toastmaster meeting today." I did not ask her why should I go. I just got ready and I went. And that was the day I fell in love with Toastmasters. That was the day where I thought, this stage is everything I've wanted all my life. And I admire her for her knowledge and her passion in every single thing she does. She's not only my mentor for the Toastmaster chapter of my life, but she's the mentor for all the other chapters of my life too. There's this really famous saying that behind every successful person, there is one elementary truth. Somewhere, some way, somehow, there was that one person that cared about your growth, that cared enough to come up to you and say, "You are not right here." That came up to you and said, "Wow, you have done a great job. I am proud of you." There was always that one person. So look around you, acknowledge the presence of such people. See these people, and always, just like how in the influencers tell, like, share, and subscribe to my channel, that's not just applicable to them. Your mentors will always like your flaws, share your victories, and comment on all your good and bad. Go out there and find your hashtag influencer, just like how I found mine. Thank you. Over to the TMOD.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shika. That was wonderful, wonderful way of how you described how your mentors have helped you through your life. And, uh, to be really frank, I don't know to swim. Yeah, after listening to you, I think it's better that I learn to swim too. All right. Uh, Toastmasters to, those were the two speakers that we had today. And um, I will give you just about 30 seconds that you can give your personal comments in on the chat to these two speakers. So you can take 30 seconds time, and down below you have the chat. You can go and put your personal comment that will help the speakers. Thank you so much for your patience. Now, um, do you really think that introducing telephones as a way of communication was out of blue, or the it's the device that is used out left and right outrightly by all nowadays to put their word across But if you go back certain years, Telegram was one of modes of communication. Do you all remember that? Telegram? I mean, I don't know. I mean, when I ask people, have you seen Telegram and all that, and they just say that, oh my God, you are so old. Uh, where do you do a Telegram now? But yes, we have an application now in the phone called Telegram, which is again a short message system that is there, which people use to communicate. Now, the original telephone was supposed to be a clever replacement for the telegraph. You could go to an office for a considerable fee, send a message to someone anywhere else in the country. Now, one operator used to speak to another operator, and the message used to get transferred. Probably, hopefully, that it won't be a Chinese whisper that the message, uh, what you intend to send was not the message which is got by the recipient. But then it was taken over by the businessmen. They said that we want a telephone. It's good to have a telephone in their offices. But then the telephone companies, they were pressurized more by individuals at home. So why not give it at home? So that's where we had the landlines. The communication was made much easier. But moving forward, there was something called as the internet came into the picture. With the internet coming into the picture, the emails started happening, and the communication was made much more easier for people. And people now use emails as a mode of communication uh, to move on with our meeting. We have the next section, that is the table topic section. Table topic section will be handled by Toastmaster Fiona. Toastmaster Fiona, thank you so much.
Thank you. Good evening again, fellow Toastmasters. It's the third time I'm telling you all good evening. Okay, so basically table topic speeches help you to improve your art of improvisation. So, and here in Toastmasters, what we do is we give more opportunities for everyone to speak. So everyone is welcome, even guests can speak on the topic. And the time limit is as follows. You get 2 minutes to speak on a topic. So when it is 1 minute, I'll be showing the green flag. When it is 1 minute 30 seconds, it will be amber. And when it is 2 minutes, it's red. Red means you have to stop. Then today's topic, since the communicate is basically on the evolution of communication. So there are only pictures, and in some pictures there'll be lines, taglines as well. So you can use the pictures, and based on that you can tell your story. It is left to you, how you all interpret, and you can talk on it. And because in if you see in olden days, if you see the monuments and all, it's basically pictures there, where those monuments tell a lot of stories. So that's why I have just put few pictures there, and I'll be continuously sharing the screen because I'm the timer as well. So let me share the screen. Who wants to go first? Before I share the screen, I want to know who wants to go first. You can message me personally in the chat box, or you can unmute yourself and let me know. Yes, anyone can do it.
Some club member who doesn't have a role today? Any club member, Inspiron member who's there but doesn't have a role? Is there anyone?
Everyone is taking up role.
Okay, then maybe a new member. Is he ready? Roshan?
Roshan, Toastmaster Roshan.
You've been inducted today.
I'll do one thing. I'll
Sure.
call.
I prefer to go second or third, but I can go first also.
Okay. So we all have that starting problem. Let me share the screen.
No, okay.
Give me a second.
I wanted to clarify
Yeah.
what's expected that I speak on the subject. Are
Yeah.
there any preferences?
No, nothing. It's your
on-
choice.
No, I mean in terms of fluency or delivery, in terms of style, is there a preference to the table?
No, you can follow your own style.
Okay, this is my table topic.
You get one if you want to get 10 seconds to soak it in, and later I'll.
Okay, when do I start?
You can start now.
Okay, thank you. This is a confusing cartoon or caricature. It started off as stories I told my wife. So it looks to me like someone selling books who perhaps bullshitted his wife with stories, and that's how he got on to becoming an author. My take on stories is some stories are best really kept, hid from the view, because something you want to treasure is not necessarily something you want to share. Of course, there are exceptions to this. Now, if you have someone, you share a bond with on some level, let's say that I share my bond with someone in terms of talking about linguistics, and I've had an experience or I have a story to share that is, that person can we're all, okay, before I jump there, that person may be able to appreciate the humor in the play on words. So not everybody has the same acuity, and perhaps we can do very well to sometimes discern what stories to share where, because sometimes it forces people into being nice, and they may not really get you, but they may say that they do. Stories are a great way to live life, especially on the weekend if you have a good story to share. My personal preference is something that is inspiring, or something that has something else in terms of a takeaway. I forget the word of the day, so that's why I'm smiling. I haven't made a note of it. And there are stories that can take you to dark places, and these stories today are set in movies that play on our virtues and weaknesses. Once again, what's in the mind is like a house. What do you want to keep in there? If you want to keep something beautiful, or do you want to keep something ugly? Today, ugly things are beautified in movies and in books. Something that we have to once again to discern who to say, who to share it with, and what kind of inputs we allow inside our minds. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Amdan. 1 second. Okay. So now may I know who is the next speaker? Please unmute yourself. There are too many things on my screen. 1 second, let me check. Anyone else, or else should I call out the names?
I think you should call out.
Yeah.
Here.
Thank you, ma'am. We have Toastmaster Zakir from Milagros Toastmasters, the VP Education of Milagros Toastmasters. Master Zakir, would you mind going next?
Yeah, give me easy topic, okay?
Okay, yeah. Let's see. What's easy. Okay, so next topic. This is your topic. You'll get some time to think about it.
Yeah.
Get 10 seconds, and then we will begin. You can begin.
Okay. Okay. Dear Toastmasters and distinguished guests, good evening to you. Okay, if I want to talk to you about dad, dad is our Superman. What he says is has got a good power, and we cannot deviate from his words. And if he tells me, don't do that, I don't have any power to do that. And when so unfortunately, my dad died when I was just 10 years old, unfortunately. So I don't have, when I was 10 years, after which I did not have much, I did not have much, I did not have any opportunity to interact with him. So I think when I looked around, people are talking about their father, dad. There is very strict. He won't allow us to this one, that one, and all. And also, after my dad's death, my mother took the responsibility, and she was more than my dad. She was stricter like anything. She was not allowing me to go to watch any movies, and nothing. If she asked me to come at this certain time, I should be there. I was very much scared about my mother. Okay, and she was equal to two dads, two mother, or something like that. Okay, and still she was alive about 2 years, but until such time I was scared about of her. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Zakir. Next, can we have next Toastmaster Devika? Devika?
Okay.
Yes. So your topic is one.
I didn't understand the meaning of this.
No, it's just a person sitting and writing a story. So let your story out. You can interpret anything. If you want, you can take this line and speak on it, or you can talk on the picture as well. Anything, it's your choice.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests. Tell out your story. When I think of telling the story, I will always love to speak about travel adventures. And whatever the travel I did till now, it was only in Bangalore, whichever the travel I did. But I would like to share the story of my grandma. She is an inspiration for me because at this age of 65, she went to Kailas and she came alive. And by the time she went, we all bowed down to her, always thinking she will come safe. And she has she's such an optimistic woman. She says, nothing will happen to me. I'll come back. Don't worry. You don't talk to, you all don't act as if I will die. She was thinking that I will come back. Don't worry. I will come back. And she is that lady who inspires everyone in the family. She went to Badri thrice in that cold weather. She went at this age. She went, and recently she went to Kailas and so many places near China. It's a religious trip, but she actually did a trip which we all wish to have, like the Leh Ladakh trip. She had it actually. So I want to be like my grandma, the optimistic lady, even at this age. I want to be her. Over to the Titio.
Thank you, Toastmaster Devika. Now, Toastmaster, sorry, we have a guest, Rajeshwari. Are you willing to speak?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Yeah, 1 second. You have 10 seconds to think on the topic. Yes, you can
Begin?
go ahead. Yes, you can begin.
Okay. I hear no evil, I see no evil, I speak no evil. That is a great analogy that I would like to implement in my life. And I believe I do. To hear no evil means to me that I ignore the negative parts, the negative things that life throws at me. I do not like hearing how I do not like listening to politics and the rough times. Although it is important to understand the situation, I don't let it influence me. I use that information and try to bring the positive that I can take out of it. To see no evil represents to avoid it at all costs, and moving on to speaking no evil represents to me not gossiping behind people, not gossiping at all, and always spreading positivity and the goodness and abundance that I have and giving that to other people. Thank you.
So, yeah, and the last topic, anyone is willing to take up? Or we have Taj, Toastmaster Taj, and he has not got an opportunity to speak, and everyone has taken up the roles. Toastmaster Taj from Shomagga.
I'm sorry, I'm driving actually.
Oh, okay, fine.
Okay.
No worries.
Yeah.
So, Darryl, can you go ahead with the topic? Toastmaster Darryl?
Okay, Fiona. If there's nobody else who's speaking today.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Toastmasters and friends, good evening once again. Life is a journey with millions of problems to solve, billions of lessons to learn, but most importantly, a lifetime of experiences to enjoy. For those of you who know me very well, you would agree when I say that that was my favorite quote. And as I said, there are millions of problems, not just in life, but every single day. When you wake up in the morning, you might wake up with a smiling face, with the day ahead, with so many plans for the day ahead. But as you go through that day, you observe that there are so many obstacles, so many hindrances that you have to cross. So, and I'm sure everyone agrees at some point you will say, why are there so many problems? And that is when you have to plead and say that problems, you are an integral part of my life. Please give me some discount. Unfortunately, that discount is not in our hands, but it's in our, we can try and make that discount possible by putting in the effort. And I'm sure all of you have had some discount after pleading for so long. So don't plead now for you. Thank you very much. Toastmaster Fiona, you're on mute.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Darryl. So here we come to the end of the table topics. So Toastmaster, now I request Toastmaster Amit to take over.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Fiona. Toastmaster Fiona, you are the timer also, right? So it's now time to hear your report on the time taken by the speakers and also the time taken by the speakers of the table topic.
So
share the time.
Toastmaster Zina has taken 5 minutes, 23 seconds, and the speech was from 5 to 7 minutes. And Toastmaster Shika, she's taken 5 minutes, 20 seconds, and the speech limit was 5 to 7 minutes. And the table topics, Toastmaster Roshan Hamdan has taken 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Toastmaster Zakir, 1 minute, 59 seconds. Toastmaster Devika, 1 minute, 21 seconds. Toastmaster Rajeshri, 1 minute, 8 seconds. Toastmaster Daryl has taken 1 minute, 39 seconds. Over to you, Toastmaster Amit.
Thank you so much. So everyone qualifies, and now it's time to vote for the best speaker and for the best table topic speaker also. So I will now share a polling. Okay, have you all received the polling link?
Yes. Who was the first one, Zina or Shika?
Zina was the first one.
Thank you.
The poll is on the chat.
It should be. You did not receive it, ma'am, is it?
I received, then it just went away. I don't see it on the chat anymore.
Okay. It won't be on a chat. 1 second.
It's okay if it's taking time, shouldn't matter.
I'm just
I got it now, yes.
I just relaunched it.
Yes, yes, yes.
Does everybody have to vote again, or just Bharti ma'am, Toastmaster Bharti?
I have taken the count of earlier vote also. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm just seeing the number of votes here.
Okay.
I'm done.
All right, thank you, ma'am. All right, thank you so much. We'll share the results at the end of the meeting. Now, today's topic was on communication and how it has evolved. Now, I was talking about the internet, and a part of the internet is Facebook too. Everyone around the world has an account, and they just use this way of communication. Sometimes I can say diligently, but sometimes the Facebook, the way they are communicating is not so friendly. Have you ever thought, why do you get certain ads or certain advertisements on your Facebook pages, though you have not though you have not at all liked it or something, but still you get certain ads. Now, this is wherein the designers or the advertising designers, they play a role here. Now, these designers look for a pattern in your search, in your Facebook search, or any Google search, whatever you do, and it tries and links to your social media also, and that is why you will find uh, an ad coming which is of your interest. For example, I'm interested in gardening, so I will look for something in the Google search, or probably in the Facebook. And from then onwards, every week, or probably every alternate days, you will get an ad one after the other regarding plant. Join the plant society, join the gardening society. You will find this particular plant sold in Amazon at this cost, that cost. It goes on. So next time, be very careful of what you're looking for in Google, and you know, be very wise in doing a way of communicating, because though it is a very privacy affair that is to be considered, but still uh, it matters a lot to the designers when they take your personal information. Now we all have heard heard the speakers. Now it's time for us to know how they have done, and to let them know how they can improve. And to do the honors, we have our very own distinguished Toastmaster Bharti Shevgur as our general evaluator for today, and our club coach too. So over to you, distinguished Toastmaster Bharti Shevgur.
Sorry, thank you, Amit. So, dear Toastmasters, we have listened to two very interesting speeches, after which we listened to very creative table topics, attempted with great courage by many of our friends here. We were entertained and informed, no doubt. So, to get back to the third segment, we have two evaluators who will examine the speeches given by the speakers and look into the fact that look into whether they have satisfied the objectives and many other expectations perhaps from the growth pattern of the speakers. So we had Zina and Shika. So both of these will be evaluated by our two evaluators, that is Ashrita and Daryl. So may I now invite Toastmaster Ashrita Shanava to evaluate Toastmaster Zina. Ashrita, over to you.
Thank you, Bharti ma'am. Thank you so much. Well, Yoga Kshemam Mahamyaham, but I shall ensure the safety and well-being of all. Have you all heard this ever? Yes, it is the punchline of LIC, which is given in the radio, on the television. So we've heard about this punchline. What does it say? Basically, it is health is wealth. So, well, if you need to take a grip of your life, you need to plan one. You need to plan right. So what do we do is you either manage financially very well, you manage the education part of your children or yourself very well, and then the thing is you manage your health. Healthcare has become a massive industry today, and Zina has given us a very brief report about it. So Toastmasters and guests, and especially Toastmaster Zina, we all know that in the present situation, the buzzword is health is wealth. Though the insurance policies are so abstruse, but I like the way you put it. So it was a spick and span kind of a uh, report. You spoke about Ayush, you spoke about the senior citizen red carpet policy. I really do not know why it is called red carpet. I would love to know why it is called red carpet though. And the diabetes safe policy, the cardiac care policy, all of these policies probably in one way or the other would help a lot of people. well, you did have the content was well elaborated, and you did connect with us. We would want to know more about it, because at the present time, we need to know about health, how we can safeguard our health. It is upon us to gather the knowledge, because knowledge is power at the moment. Uh, well, at one point of time, I did see, if I would give you some sort of a recommendation, I did see that you had given a 20 to 25-minute presentation in your previous presentation. And ultimately, at the end of the presentation, we did come across certain questions. Well, it would be better if you would have put across those questions and answer to them right away today, so that we would know, rather you would know, that your audience did understand today's topic. It would be better, like whenever we have a webinar, at the end of the webinar, there is a question and answer session, and there is a survey. A survey, probably it's given for us or for the person to know that how well the presenter has presented his topic. So we could have also done that today. A possible survey could have been a simple survey at the raise, and with an open-ended question, like, did you all understand the policies? Did you all get to know what is necessary for you all? So it could be like an open-ended question, and at the raise of our hand, you could have possibly noted down that how much of content did we understand. That way, you could have connected with the audience. So those are some of the recommendations which I suggest to you. Other than that, probably, let us all know that health is wealth again, and also we need health in abundance right now, and let us all be healthy, wealthy, and wise. Over to you, Toastmaster, the DTM party.
Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Ashrita, for that very efficient and focused evaluation that we received of Toastmaster Zeena's speech. We move on to the second evaluator, dear friends, that is Toastmaster Daryl, who will be evaluating Toastmaster Shika. Toastmaster Daryl, over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator DTM Bharti. They say mentoring is a brain to pick, a ear to listen, and a nudge into the right direction. Congratulations, Toastmaster Shika, on completing your project successfully, and also on completing level 2 in Pathways. Mentor, oh my mentor, you began with a bang, incorporating your rephrased version of a hymn. And I must say, it was a very beautiful and sweet way to commence. Well done. You went on to define who a mentor is, how he or she guides you, how he or she influences you, and then went on to elucidate on the need for a mentor. You then transitioned into your experience of how you found your influencer in your swimming trainer. That personal story and the message that you brought forward definitely added a boost to your speech. Well done. You also told us how life has given you mentors in the family and friends around you, and then touched upon the mentoring in Toastmasters. The transitions were beautifully set and amalgamated with scintillating messages. Well done on that as well. The audience interaction in the beginning definitely boosted your confidence and empowered your comfort level. Kudos to you on that. Inspirant Toastmasters this evening has told us to communicate is to evolve. And we are here in Toastmasters to help one another communicate and evolve. That personal story that you incorporated in your speech did establish a connect with the audience. However, since the objectives also included how Toastmasters envisions mentoring, probably an experience within the Toastmasters fraternity would take that connect with the audience to another level. It would help us to relate even more and say, ah, that's true. You are very fluent while you delivered your speech. However, when you narrated the story, there were sentences with the pauses were abstrusely placed. A little more work in that field. Vocal variety was definitely an integral part of your speech, but something to challenge you and to push your limits. I would say to work on vocal variety, hit the highs, even take the lows. You concluded with that modern touch when you asked everyone to go and find out a hashtag influencer. Toastmaster Shika, congratulations on a well-transitioned and delivered speech, sprinkled in plenty with enthusiasm and clarity. If you could work on following your objectives a little more closely and on the pauses and vocal variety, you can work wonders. My takeaway is that if I never go, I will never know. Once again, congratulations, and back to you, DTM Bharti.
Yes, thank you, Toastmaster Daryl. So, dear friends, we have listened to 2 evaluations. Daryl was, as usual, his articulate self. He never disappoints. We now have the voting for the better speaker. So I request Toastmaster Amit to give out the voting forms for the best evaluator. Will it be done now? Yes.
Yes. It's shared now.
Yeah, I think that would have been done by now because there's only one thing to do.
Yes.
So let me call upon my tag team now. The GE has a tag team of R Counter and Grammarian. Now, in this case, at this meeting, I think both the roles have been taken up by the same efficient person, DTM Sukanya. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes. So Sukanya, I leave it to you. You can make it a grammarian's report in which there is an accounting, or you can start with an accounting and include the grammarian's report. Do what you think is the best, because you're privileged to have both the roles. Over to you, Sukanya.
Yeah, thank you, Bharati. And yeah, good evening to all of you once again. So what I'm doing is I'm combining, because I've made 2 columns in my book and I've written the accounting also along with the grammarian report. So to begin with, initially I just forgot that I had to do the accounting when Fiona started the meeting. Yeah, Fiona, your language was good. I don't have anything much to say. And I do believe that this evening's meeting was not at all abstruse. It was as simple as it could be. And initially I was a little disappointed because not many use the word, but then I'm very happy with the evaluators because both of them use the word. So some kind of relief that the word is usable. So definitely, since we are not used to using the word, I guess it doesn't come easily. So please, and I had put it up on the chat box, which I had forgotten to mention. So Roshan could have looked up the chat box there with the meaning to use the word. Fiona, your accounting report, there were a lot of pauses and there were ands, and there was something, you said this one. So together I've counted 5. The next speaker was Amit as the Toastmaster of the day. So Amit had some very good usages of words. Communication leads to community. You said social animals, neocortex, primates, enhanced sense of social awareness, food chain, predators, cooperate, competent. You said vibe, diligently. And then I thought there were some usages where you could change it a bit. You said, if we cut the brains of primates, you can say dissect the brain. That would have been a better usage. And you said, give away the word of the day. Give the word of the day. There's no need of away. And then you said, do a telegram. You send a telegram. I think that was the mother tongue influence, MTI it is called. So you send a telegram, but of course now you don't have an opportunity unless probably you have downloaded the Telegram app and then maybe you can send a telegram on the Telegram app. or you can use the Telegram app, not do the Telegram. Amit, I think you will get the award for the highest number of hours, and that includes a lot of ands in between. So I counted 11. Toastmaster Zina, you said adequate health insurance to keep your wealth secure. I thought that was a very good usage or an impactful sentence that you used. Toastmaster Shika, you were very poetic. You said choice to listen to his voice, get off track, back and back on track. I didn't get the whole, all the words together, but then you used those rhyming words. And then you said influencers. I guess it's a common term for you youngsters, but it doesn't occur to me to use the word influencer. And then I love the usage of if you never go, you will never know. And then you said adrenaline, tranquility, barged in, mentor for all chapters of my life. My best friend is my mentor for all chapters of my life. Again, that's a different usage of words. And then you said like, share and subscribe. Probably your influencers or mentors are looking for that, although not probably on YouTube or on social media. Toastmaster Roshan, you used words like linguistics, dark places, virtues and weaknesses. Yeah, good usages of words. But Roshan, lot of hours again. 2 less than Amit, 9 hours I counted. That included you-knows also. And Zakir.
I'm sorry, how many you-knows were there?
I didn't count specifically. I've just written and I put the you-knows and the hours. I just put the tally counters.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Zakir, language was good. He used okay twice, I think, and then about 5 hours. Devika, I loved your grandmother. I love your grandmother. I think she's an inspiration. And you said she had it. She went on a trip to Leh and Ladakh. She said she had it. So instead of she had it, you can say she went on a trip to Leh and Ladakh, or she went on a trip somewhere else. Rajeshwari, you used the word analogy, rough times, and not, I thought you said not gossiping behind people. You don't gossip behind someone's back, not behind people. Daryl, you used the word abstrusely, so congratulations, and I'm very happy about it. You had some nice words and phrases, lifetime of experiences to enjoy. Then words like integral, brain to pick, ear to listen and nudge something. I didn't get that. I mean, I didn't have time to write down, but that was a nice usage. Began with a bang, elucidate, amalgamated, scintillating, establish, fluent, sprinkled. Very good usages of these words. Bharti, you also love to use some very good, I mean, coming from an English background, informed and entertained, efficient, focused, articulate. And Ashrita, again, she too used the word abstruse. And she said, health is wealth. And she started with the Sanskrit phrase that is the LIC's this one. So that was nice. Yeah, so that's all. That's my report. Back to you, Bharati. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Ditya and Sukanya. You did it so efficiently that one wonders if that has to be the norm, the accountant and grammarian being the same person. But then simply because we can give more people chances to be functionary, I think we have to divide it that way. Because it sounded so very natural, the way you took it. I never thought of that earlier. So, TMOD, do I give my report now? GE report, and the results of the voting, will you give later? How does it go?
Results of the voting will be at the end. You can give the report now.
All right, all right. So here's my GE's report, dear members of Inspiron and guests. First of all, it was a pleasure to be here. Small is beautiful, no doubt about that. 2 speakers, 2 evaluators, efficient use of time, 5 people to 5 table topic speakers because there were fewer speakers. And very good quality. Let me start with the poster itself. That poster itself was very evocative of what you wanted to say, nothing abstruse about it. Though the fellow who, if you've noticed the post, the fellow who was typing looked very suspiciously like the first primate. I mean, he was bending, and again they're back to bending on something. So that was very, it was a point for me. I stared at it for some time. It's a good poster, and there was good follow-up, and I noticed that there was a lot of commitment to having the meeting going on track. For the starting of the meeting, the Sergeant at Arms, very good initial announcement. It was Zina, right? Very loud and clear, I noticed, which is a very good quality for a Sergeant at Arms, because a Sergeant at Arms sets the tone of the meeting. If the Sergeant at Arms is not able to communicate well, and the meeting falls in the initial stages itself. But Zina was very loud, very clear. And even the President, very inclusive in her welcome, took the names of everyone, and I noticed that it was a very wholesome welcome that way. And a good formal induction was done. You were ready with what you had to do. I was just wondering if the VP membership was not present. Am I right? Yeah. If the VP membership is present, then it would be good, because that is the duty of the VP membership. However, the President did make good her opportunity to induct the new member. Coming to the other aspects, the TMOD, there was a very elaborate introduction to the topic. You were very well prepared. I think the fact that there were only 2 speakers made it very convenient for you to offer more information than would otherwise have been possible if there were about 5 or 6 speakers. You would have to cut short what you wanted to say in between speeches, but this was good for you, and you had prepared well. Again, as I say, nothing abstruse even about the preparation that you did. When it comes to the need to explain the different sections and also the role takers, speaking again about the roles, I don't know if we need to do it. I mean, you can examine it. If we need to once again describe how the timer will show the flags, because if the speakers know about it, it should be enough, because if only speakers and members are participating, it does take away a little bit of time. There are clubs in which that is not done. If the guests want to know, they will ask anyway. The members who are Toastmasters will know. So you can think about that. However, if you have time, it's not an issue, but I think at least 4 to 5 minutes goes into once again describing the functions of these role takers, like the timer and the others. The table topic master was very creative and very efficient. There was no lag between the pictures coming up and the speaking. Though Fiona had 3 roles, she was president, table topic master, and the timer. Fiona, you were a model of efficiency. Good to see that. It motivates us to be that way. Crucial role, the timer's role. In fact, many of the fights that happen in clubs are because the timer was not efficient. I did not see the timer and things like that. I have noticed 5 to 10 minutes going only in timer not being good enough. So good job there. And when it comes to evaluators, both Ashrita and Daryl, you were very strongly focused on what you had to do. You were fluent and articulate, and your evaluations were positive and very helpful to the speakers. So I congratulate you on that. There was a lot of clarity. When it came to even the giving of the voting slip, or whatever you want to call voting form, TMOD, you were very, very efficient there. So I think it was a good meeting. It was a meeting. It was enjoyable. It was very efficient, and Those of us who spent time here, almost 1.5 hours, it was worthwhile and meaningful. I congratulate you, President Fiona, and all the members of Inspiron. It was a good meeting, a great meeting, very efficient meeting. Over to you, TMO.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Bharati Shevgur. Indeed, it was a pleasure hearing you. For the first time, I think we hear you as a general evaluator. And thank you so much for all the inputs that you have given. Yes, we will definitely, as a club, we will use all the inputs that what you have given to build the club. Thank you so much once again. Toastmaster Fiona, are the certificates ready?
Yeah, it's ready.
Yes. Are you going to share the screen?
Yeah, I'll share the screen.
Thank you so much. So we have the best
1 second.
speakers. Best speaker for today is Toastmaster Shika.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Shika.
Thank you.
We have the best table topic speaker. That's best evaluator, Toastmaster Daryl. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And the best table topic, once again, it's Toastmaster Daryl.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations to both the winners.
Bumper crop for Daryl.
Daryl bumper crop. Now, what is the takeaway that we have today of today's meeting and the theme that what we had? Now, as we know that human beings evolved as social animals, and with the evolution of social behavior came the need to communicate. Devices that have facilitated communication have tended to produce far-reaching and sometimes unexpectedly successful effects. Products that drive our ability to communicate with each other can have a huge advantage over those that don't. Communication is a fundamental need, and meeting it can be a powerful way to gain users and consumers. With that in mind, aim to incorporate this observation into your output as much as you can. The more you can link people together, the more you can make whatever you are offering accessible to a global market where perhaps everyone can talk about it. So with that, I hand over to the President, Toastmaster Fiona. Over to you, Toastmaster Fiona. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Amit. And thanks to everyone for being a part of this meeting. And this information is for Inspironians. No one has given your names for a debate contest. If anyone wants to, please let me know. This is the last time I'm asking, or else I'll call you and personally ask you again. So please give your names. It's a great opportunity for us. So let's be a part of it. Then I would see we have guests here. So we have few more minutes. We can take around 3 minutes. If you have to give any feedback to us, please feel free to do so. We have a guest, Toastmaster Rajeshwari. Can you?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, can you just give your feedback to us?
Yeah. So I thoroughly enjoyed the meeting. It was a very interesting, informative meeting. And if there is a suggestion that I could give is that in part of the table topics, I would suggest not to include jokes. Instead, use quotes instead. That would be easier for speakers to pick up and connect. Like for me, it was the speak no evil, see no evil, and hear no evil. So immediately I was able to pick up. And even Toastmaster Devika had a simple code that is tell your story. So she immediately connected and was able to give a table topic easier. So a joke would make it a little difficult to be creative at that. That is the only suggestion that I have. Otherwise, it was a fantastic meeting and I enjoyed it. Yeah. Lovely.
Thank you, Toastmasters Ajeshwari. Anyone wants to talk for we have 30 seconds. So you three people
Yeah,
can talk.
I may. Yes. As an alternative to Google spying on your browsing using their cookies, a good alternative is DuckDuckGo. I don't know why I thought this was an important sharing, but also FYI, if you're using mobile phones, also consider Tor. That's TOR. And no, I'm not being sponsored. Just.
Thank you so much, Roshan.
Thank you. Anyone else? One more person can speak for 30 seconds. Then we will wind up a meeting.
Toastmaster Shika.
Okay. Firstly, thank you so much for having me over. I really enjoyed the meeting, and it's so much to learn. I mean, it's really different from our club meetings, and it's just more professional and formal here. So yes, I would love to take that back to our club as well. Thank you so much for having me over.
Yeah, Shika, you say that. Can you tell us one main difference? Because it's interesting for us.
I think Toastmaster Amit can tell more, but one main thing is, I don't know, we are not that professional because all of us are like friends. So at the like subconsciously we know, hey, that's my friend. It's okay. It's fine. I can be a little more lenient. So that's what happens. So it takes a little time for us to develop into that professional aspect and then get into our role. So that's one thing. But yes, we are working on it. Hopefully we will be there someday. Yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shika. Yeah, I know even if my students had a club, they would do the same thing. It's basically when friends are together, we tend to be more mischievous and fun-loving and spend more time there. So thank you, everyone. The meeting was successful just because you were present. Thank you very much. Thank you, Bharti ma'am, for being a part of this meeting. Thank you, Toastmaster Daryl, for taking up the role at the last moment. Thank you very much. And thank you, Toastmaster Shika, for being a part of our meeting. And Toastmaster Rajeshwari, do attend our meeting. And Sukanya ma'am, thank you so much. She had told she had taken a break from Toastmasters, but since I think Inspironits insisted her, she's back here. Thank you very much. And thank you, our very own Zina, Roshan, and as usual, Amit. Entire thing will be planned by Amit. He puts on a lot of hard work. Thank you, Amit.
Thank you.
So we can adjourn the meeting now. The meeting is adjourned.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you.
you, of you, and bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a great weekend ahead.